Hello and welcome to Reddit Tell All. Thank you for joining me. Today's story is from r/True Off My Chest. I would love to hear what everyone would do if they were in OP's situation. So with that out of the way, I'm just going to get straight on with the story. I had bad feelings about a guy my girlfriend met, and I was right. But my trust is already destroyed. Some weeks ago, my girlfriend attended a party with two friends of hers, and there she met some male friends of her friends. One guy really stood out to her because he kept looking at her, he kept playing with her, and he also carried her on his back for fun. My girlfriend was very excited when she told me about all the new friends she met, including that guy. And she didn't hesitate to tell me everything about him. Also saying how awesome and hilarious he was. She also gave him her number since they met each other and became friends. I kept my mind at peace at first. I accepted that they are just friends and I appreciated his behaviour since my girlfriend is shy and doesn't party. She usually just stands there. Next day, my girlfriend told me that the guy had sent her 70 messages. Actually 70. Some of them were just random letter spams, and there was a 7-minute voice message of him talking about his two exes and how working out changed his life and body. I immediately knew what was going on. I warned her that he was flirting with her and that she should be careful, and she should also keep him a little away. She started saying that that's not what's happening and that he is just being friendly with her. I tried many times to convince her that I was right, but she wouldn't believe me. She also supported him in many ways whenever I said something wrong about him, but I won't go into detail. That resulted in me not being able to trust her any longer and breaking down for half an hour. Some days passed and I somewhat got past the situation. Around that time, I told her to hop on a call sometime to talk instead of text, but she always said how she was really busy and never had the time to call. I accepted it because she actually is a busy person. Some days later, she actually told me that she and her friend were talking on the phone for half an hour as if nothing had happened. I got furious and sent her a wall of text saying that our relationship is not a joke and demanded to know what was going on. The call itself wasn't the problem. That would be a silly reason to get mad. However, lying about even small things in our everyday lives is a problem. We managed to resolve the problem by having a big conversation. It seemed that the problem was finally fading away. I started slowly regaining trust. And some weeks later, I even met the guy, and he wasn't that bad after all. He really was cool and funny, as she said. I thought it had ended there. Truthfully, my trust for her still isn't complete after what happened. It will take a lot of time to regain it. That brings us to today. She just told me that the guy texted her something along the lines of, "Hey, I don't know how to put this, but I have something to tell you. You always make me feel amazing and comfortable around you. You are a very great and awesome person to be with. I have a lot of these feelings for you. However, I feel bad that I'm feeling this way while you have a boyfriend, and I respect him. I have decided to cut off ties with you so I can forget about you. I'm sorry." She said that I was right all along and that she's sorry. I responded calmly, saying that I was indeed right. She replied that if anything like this happens ever again, she will trust me when I warn her, and that she really, really is sorry. She keeps asking if there is anything else she can do to apologise. I told her that she ruined my mood for a long time. She broke my trust for her. She made me think if I was overthinking and being paranoid. She made me behave in a negative way towards her. All of that because she wouldn't believe me when I said that he's flirting with her. Everything could have been avoided that easily. I said I need some time alone to process this madness. As I'm writing this, she's spamming me messages. I don't need advice, I don't need support, I wrote this to relax. Some info about the relationship. She's the best girl I have ever met, and our relationship is freaking amazing. If you don't count the slight lack of trust from my side. I could never find a better girl, and I have plenty of reasons to continue being with her. This is quite literally the only bad thing that has ever happened in our relationship. Otherwise, everything was and is perfect. So I definitely think OP's girlfriend was being very naive. She obviously did like this guy, but he obviously knew what he was doing. He liked the girl and he was willing to put in the effort knowing that she had a boyfriend, and he probably was just hoping that she would like him better. I don't think it was until he met OP that he then thought, actually, this guy is kind of cool and I can't do it. So that's when he messaged OP's girlfriend and kind of was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it because you have a boyfriend. I think it is kind of weird that what OP was saying, it sounds like she was flirting back with him as well. She may be very innocent and just doesn't understand, but 70 messages and a 7-minute voice note is a lot. And OP also said about him asking for a call rather than just texting. She's like, I'm busy, but then spent half an hour on the phone to him. Like, people make time for people they want to make time for, and she just didn't want to make time for him at that specific moment. But she made time for this new guy because, you know, he's funny, he probably is, I'm assuming, good looking, got a nice body, because he was talking about how his fitness has changed his life, his body and whatnot. So I don't know, maybe she was just enjoying the attention and she wasn't getting that kind of attention from OP, because you know what it's like after you've been in a relationship for a while. It's not like right in the beginning where everything's so fun and yeah, people just get a bit more, you know, just living your everyday life. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I would love to know your comments and your opinions on this situation. Do you think that it's weird that she went to a party, got another guy's number and gave her number out? To me, I think that is just weird in itself when you've got a boyfriend. Maybe people think that's normal. I don't know. I personally wouldn't give another guy my number when I'm in a relationship. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think on this story. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.